Hi everyone, I'm back with another addition to my Eleanor, Gertrude, and Matilda journals. I am going to put in the front pocket on the front cover on the inside. I completed one, so that's what it will look like on the others. They're all going to be a tiny bit different. I did leave this also as a little bit of a space to put a tiny ticket or something. So I may not leave that in there. I was just wanted to show that that is what it is. This one, so this one's done because it's already glued in. I figured there would be no sense for me to do all three of them. It just becomes kind of redundant. So this one is the one that I made. I did not glue it in. But you see, I purposely really roughed it up there. This is just a piece of the file folder. And I've been asked how my covers and how pieces of this file folder really seem to get sturdy. And I just think between the file folder being cardstock, then the paper being glued on, as that glue hardens, especially as you layer paper. This is a pocket here, so as you layer all these different elements and ephemera, it really hardens up quite nicely. So I thought I'd put that here. I don't know if you can tell, but I did put a little bit of coffee stain there and some of my little dots from my splatter stamp. Yep, couldn't think of the word. So I'm going to glue this one in, and then I did leave this one. I did not make yet. So that's the one I'll be making in this video. But I just wanted to show you, it really is just, it's all the same folder. I just cut the one piece into the three pockets, so that's all I did. I did rough the ends up with my paper distressor, and I purposely ripped and bent a piece down. I did that on the, I will do it on all three. I did it on this one as well, only I did it in a different spot. And I did this one, and I will do the third one, but I wanted to wait to do that on the video. So I'm going to glue this one in, and then I probably will do something up here like I did on the other one, perhaps something, I really like perhaps something, like, I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I just have to try a few things, live with it for a day or two, non-committal type thing, and decide nay or yay, not sure. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because I really am more comfortable when I know I have to squoogee things around a little bit. It does give me a lot more time to decide if I'm crooked, if I'm offline, off paper. So that I prefer to use that. I need a lot of time to unch around. I'm an uncher, as you can tell. but it does dry fast, and I do really like that glue. That's my favorite. My second favorite is this. My third favorite is probably a glue I haven't tried yet, because these are the only two I tried that I've used. So there it is. it is in. This is a little pocket. Not sure if that will stay there. This one is the front. So we have 2 down and this one. And I did also coffee stain it, or with my stencil and with my little splatter stamp. And I did put some splatter on here. Now I'm going to just use my distresser. Now I've heard people complain about the paper distresser, and not particularly this one, but I've heard some people complain. It does take a little bit of a getting used to it. I have found that if I hold and control the paper and then do this back and forth and kind of tilt it, if I really want it distressed, tilt it, even nudge in a little bit if you want. Really give it a good nudge. If you just keep doing this, it's like, what in the world? It doesn't want to. But if you hold on to it and rub it back and forth, and don't push too hard, push lightly until you really get a feel for it. It's easier if you hold it lightly and just start lightly. Kind of like if you're going to drill a hole in a piece of wood. If you put all the pressure on it, and then it skips on you, you can hurt yourself or scratch something you didn't want to scratch. So with this, just start out with a light hand, and you can, as it sinks into the paper, you can kind of feel it and know, like, I really want it scrunched up here. I really do. And it does make a mess, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Then when I have that, I'm gonna kind of winch up an end a little bit, okay, and put a little tear in it that I can fold over or down. I like to make it look a little bit different. We're going to use walnut stain. I need so bad a new one of these. And for whatever reason, when I do get on Amazon, I fill my cart with Wish items and haven't put that on it yet. And yet that is truly, this I really need. Anyway, once you rough up the edges, it does not only make a mess, I think it does eat up the ink much quicker. It soaks it up. But we can handle that, right? We can handle that. Don't be shy. If you're going to ink, don't be shy. If you're not going to ink, it will be just as lovely. Okay, let's see my piece here. Fold it down. I think over the past couple months, I guess, I've really kind of been finding my own style by copying other people. That might sound a little wrong, but I do think watching and being inspired by so many other channels, being able to copy them and really decide if, when I copy them, if that is the style that I'm really into. And I have noticed, I dug out a box the other day and noticed items that I have made a long time ago. I'm going to rip this as well. These items that I made a long time ago and put in a box. And when I look at them now, there's nothing wrong with them. But it's kind of as if that's not really some of my style now. Like, I don't know if we change, you know, as new items come out, maybe that's what I should say, as new products come out for us to use, buy and use, or watch someone else have them and use them. And as those new items come out and be used, it seems like the creativity jumps to a whole new level. And when I think back of when I first started, and now I'm not doing anything at all like I was back then. Totally a different style. And yet I was super happy about what I was making back then. I'm super happy about what I'm making now. So I'm not too sure if we change. It's not exactly grow. I guess it's just creativity, just art. Okay, I think I'm gonna partially glue this down. Get it at least partially glued down, because I might want to add, I will be adding something under it, and I'm not really great at layering everything and then gluing it together. I end up losing where I put things or where I wanted to put things, and next thing you know, it's not at all how I had planned it. So okay, I'm just gonna do that before I change my mind. So I'm gonna first glue this down halfway. Oh, don't want to glue him down yet. Decide where I want this one, and I can come back and glue this. I'm not going to glue the piece I ripped until closer to the end, just because. Okay. Of course, Jill. Whoop. Hold on. Bounces like a rubber ball. I'll give it that. Okay. This part is sticking up. I don't know if I want that folded under or not. Okay, not. I don't want it folded under. I want it sticking out and up. Okay, what else do I want? Too big. I did bring out these. Yeah, I guess you could have seen them. I just have a hard time working with small pieces, so kind of get I like that. But I think I want something under it. What do I want under it? Help me. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's kind of little. Kind of little. No. Nope. Okay, that was fast. Okay, maybe I'll glue this down before I lose this. Sorry if I'm out of frame. As you can see, see, I got a little overzealous with my coffee. Well, it's not really a coffee thing. It's it's just under splatter, and a splatter stamp, and it's really tiny. So I end up using a ton. I kind of wanted to get this on there. I don't know why. I don't know. You'll be glad that I didn't save all three to work on, because I really am indecisive. I really do struggle with what I want. Don't want that. And I don't know how to not struggle. That's my thing. There's times I struggle for so long, I just have to put it down and walk away. But that's me. That's my process. Okay, I think I'm going to try to work that in there. Hoping that's okay. And I don't know if I'm in view. Okay, gonna do it there. Just doing it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. There it is. It's on. Too late. And then this. Okay, good enough. I overthink it, I guess. That's what happens. So, let me smear this out a little bit. Okay. Definitely overthink it. Okay. Okay, there we have that. I'm gonna be gluing that down. Just want to glue a hair of that, then fold it down. It's all in the details. I have to know it's folded under there. Fold that down. Like, I want that folded down. Okay. Good enough. Here we go. Done. Whoop. Okay. Be using my eraser on that. Maybe I have more trouble guesstimating because it's clear and my eyesight's kind of bad. So it makes it hard to really determine how much one little drop, and it just smears all over the place. But it is what it is. Okay. Alright, now just before I do anything, just want to see if there's anything else I want to add on to it. Not there. If anything, I will add something up in here. So this will just get put on here. Yep. Alright, let me make some room. I found these little things today at my local Goodwill. They have little chips or whatever, but I really thought it would come in handy just to keep my little bits and bobs in. And it does. Otherwise, every time I'm moving my stuff around, I shuffle all my stuff and those get lost in everything, and no fun trying to clean up. And I have a strict rule that I do not leave my craft room a mess when I leave my craft room for the night. Like if I'm working on something during the day and I have to leave, but at night it's kind of like, don't go to bed mad. Well, I don't go to bed with a messy craft room. I can't. Okay. Just, yep. that down a hair, move that over a hair, move that over a hair, and there it is. And I will definitely put something like I did with the others, something a little hair there, but I will make that determination when the time comes. Just wanted to get this a going on, because I do have I don't know, maybe two more things I want to add, maybe three, not including finishing this page. But let's see what we have. So for this one, and I did add some more coffee stain, so I did do that. I also added it on the inside here and there. This is an envelope that I will decorate, so that's one thing. We have some pages. Then we have our file folder, our mini file folder. Then we have some journaling pages. We'll fold out journaling page, although some of these will still have to get decorated. This is the envelope thing. I already put a piece of paper in there. Wanted to see what size, and this will get decorated. Then we have our pocket and our little tag, and then we have our last page with our really cool elements that I absolutely adore. Love them. Probably should have left that stuck in there. And I did glue the little envelope on the back, so a couple more items will get put in that. And this one looks like this. Whoop. Really enjoy making these. These are really, I think, so cool. I was keeping this because I plan to use this in there when for partial decoration there. And our little mini file folder. This one has the string closure. And fold out page. A couple more pages. The other side of the envelope, which will get decorated. And our last but not least, back in the envelope. Love these. And our final one. Again, we're going to put something up there just to get to that. I'm going to do a little bit more stamping on some of these places that are bare. They'll get stamped. But like I said, I have to sometimes just walk away, or I'll either overdo it till I ruin it, or just not sure. I have to walk away sometimes. This is the one with the Velcro closure, which I'm really happy with. I like to use a lot of the Velcro closures for things. Maybe it's because of my hands, but that's what I like the most. And the really cool back with the envelope. So that's where I am at. I will decide what element next, what page, and how I'm gonna decorate them, and I will get another video out. Thanks so much for watching, and hugs.